you have to understand the context of this. You have to understand the background, or else you'll be judgmental and mean to me. Okay, when I was in college, as a returned missionary, I was in college, and I was working at a local recreation center. And my wife, who was not my wife at the time because I didn't even know her, she had gotten a job at this same rec center. Well, she was trying to work out her schedule, and my boss, he kept saying, no, she's going to show up, she's going to show up. And I kept saying, hey, why is this girl not showing up for work? And he, he wanted her to work there, and so he kept working with her schedule. And so after 2 weeks, she hadn't shown up. And I was getting kind of, we were all, not just me, we were all getting kind of bugged that this girl wasn't showing up to work. So I remember we were in staff meeting one day, and I remembered I needed something in my car. And so I ran out of the rec center, and the front doors are really huge doors, big, heavy doors. And I went running out of there, and I wasn't looking what I was doing. And I opened the door really fast, and it closed. I thought, that was weird. Why did it do that? So I opened it again, and there was this girl on the other side of the door, and she was holding her face like this. And I was like, who's that girl? And I thought, oh no. And so I went over to her to apologize, but I saw that she had the work shirt on. And I thought, I don't know who this girl is. I know everybody that works here. And I thought, oh, it's you, the girl that doesn't show up for work. So after I hit her with the door, and I go over to her to maybe help her out, she's leaning against the railing, I remember. I said, the very first thing I ever said to my eternal companion was, nice of you to show up for work. And I went to my car. I didn't even say sorry. I went to my car. But then as I got to my car, and I thought to myself, I didn't see very much of her face, like this much of her face. I thought, can you still hear me? Okay, good. So as I saw like this much of her face, and I said, I thought to myself, I only saw a third of her face, but it was very cute. And so when I went back in, I sat down next to her, and she was, of course, glaring at me. I think she was checking me out, but she said she was glaring at me. And I sat down next to her, and the second thing I ever said to my eternal companion was, I'm so sorry I hit you with the door. I should probably take you to dinner. And we went to dinner, and then we got married after. Well, not just after dinner, but a long time after. I love my wife. If you're watching this, sweetie, I love you. Sorry I hit you at the door. Okay.